Hello guys and welcome back to GTA San Andreas. In the last episode, I thought I was going to have a little bit of trouble with the camera, but we didn't, and so I ended up just going over to Los Santos and doing the Pimkin mission. In this episode, we're going to come back here and start the mission that we had a phone call of in the last episode.
You want some, fatso? You big streaky Yankee beast? I seen fucking unis with more balls than you. What the fuck do you want?
Nothing. I'm looking for a friend of mine's cousin, Mexican guy. He ain't here.
You? But Cesar said you was a real man.
Lady, I'm a God-fearing, peace-loving man of the people.
Whatever, asshole. Let's go.
Damn, relax, baby.
Where's your car?
Where's yours?
Ladies don't drive themselves. That's what men are for.
Oh my goodness. Thanks,
Yeah.
Caesar. Appreciate this, homie.
And this raises some questions, because as we find out later that Catalina doesn't live anywhere near here.
And we're gonna take this county for every
And I guess that was a bit of foreshadowing.
Okay, good plan, I guess.
Yeah.
You're damn straight it's a good plan.
And oh boy, is this character another a piece of work. Although I guess you could say that she's similar to Caesar, but she isn't
Hold up.
as
Which one
likable,
first?
You're the driver, you
as you
dumb
find
kid,
out,
you
or
choose.
as you know later. And here you're given 4 missions to go choose from, and basically a mission in this is just basically finding another mission to go
What
do.
are you doing, son? Just give her the cash.
Doesn't really make any sense.
Change of plan, Carl. We're taking the tanker.
Hey, what you...
And I mean, there's not any real strategy around this. It's just that you might want to tackle the ones that are harder first, or the ones that can give you trouble. And this, like, they each have their own problems, but this is probably one of them that isn't as problematic.
Do I have to?
Drive. I know a guy who
And I
knows
mean,
what his rig and its cargo.
You're supposed to run off or drive off, letting them tail you, but that's the problematic part of this mission, is that they can get in the way, so it's just easier to get out of the tanker and just shoot them now. Just make sure they can't get to you. And we have a bit of a long way to drive, although that being said, it's not that far. It's not the furthest, but driving isn't the most exciting thing ever. And stop upping the sound a bit, but yeah. I mean, the way I'm going here is the quickest route, and if you really feel like it, you can go other ways. Well, the quickest route isn't always going to be the easiest route. Like like right here, I kind of missed a turn, and it is a sharp turn to make. Although I think, oh no, we weren't going straight through. Yeah, but this is the fastest path. Isn't going to be the safest, and if you really feel like it, you can go the safest route. But then again, it's not the fastest. And I guess you kinda want to stick to the roads. Don't really try and go off onto the grass. Just don't try and do that. Although, because of the turns are so sharp, it might just be easier to like take a little bit of a shortcut. And here is another problematic thing: is you can easily fail a mission right here. And yes, this is the part where you need to drop off. You might think it's over there, but it's not.
Hello, Mr. Whitaker.
Catalina, what have you brought me today?
A rig and tanker full to the brim with premium gas.
Never seen it, never saw you, never gave you this wad of cash.
Nice not doing business.
Likewise. Now get out of here before the cops come snooping. If you ever want to run some freight for me, just drop in. I've always got shit to move.
And yes, this does start up another
Goodbye.
odd job slash asset. I'm fairly sure it's an asset, not quite sure. And of course they leave you without a vehicle. And you have to come and pick one up. But before I save, or before I go save to go to the next mission and cut to the next mission,
Yeah.
we have a phone call.
Who's this?
You know me. This is the truth.
No, I don't.
Perfection. They said you were a moron.
Who?
Okay, you can drop the act now, kid.
You the police?
No, we have a mutual friend and business partner.
We do? Who?
Yes. Have you killed any cops lately?
Oh man, Tenpenny. I should have known. That asshole.
So I've got a room at a motel in Angel Pine. Make sure nobody follows you.
And now we have to go over to Angel Pine.
Ah, what's wrong?
And now I'll cut back to them. And we're back in Angel Pine. That was a bit of a drive, although I will say you can take a faster route to Angel Pine, and I guess I will kind of show the route that I take, possibly, but like later on, if you ever need to go to the country, or like through the country, or especially into the next town, I would recommend going through Angel Pine. And kind of say that Angel Pine is the hub of the country they were in, and just tried to climb up there to make this a bit easier, but yeah. And I just love how it's called the You Get In Motel.
Hello? Hello? Somebody in there?
In here.
Check this shit out. What do we have here?
Yo, Carl. What up, kid?
Hey, what's happening? Is this undercover training? Oh, no, you must be off duty.
Yeah, whatever. Hush up, man. Mr. Truth here is going to be supplying you with some of the finest.
We and you are gonna deliver it for us.
Hey, man, you losing it. You hallucinating this shit.
What? Oh. Yo, Truth, come here, man.
Welcome, friend.
What's up?
Carl here is gonna be paying you your money.
What you talking about?
Now, Carl, I got a real do-gooder fucking with me, and I want you to take this evil green poison and drop it on him. It's gonna ruin that asshole's career.
Oh, bullshit.
Dudes, you want mushrooms? Lose?
Does he think of his of this shit when he's high?
No, not for me, man. I got a jet. Whew, shit. I'm fucked up. Yo, Carl, pay the man.
Whoa, man. I never thought I'd see that. A Fed out smoking me, huh? What are you, dude? FBI? DEA?
Nah, I'm more like a private investigator.
Guess you could say
Friend,
that.
you give off a positive energy. How about some Vietnamese opium?
Nah, I don't get down with that.
But how do I know I can trust you then?
What, I'm working for you now?
I'm a man of peace. But some squares across that ridge are not respecting my peace. I mean, survivalist maniacs,
good.
right-wingers, fascists. They have a harvester and I need one. Get it, then you can pay me.
I'm assuming he can't just
A
buy
nice
one
steak,
himself.
The fuck that mean? Later, freak.
Oh, man. But yes, we meet another interesting character in this mission. He is Truth, and he will, I guess, hook you up later on. and again, going places. Driving is basically 100% or like 99% of every mission in the country. In fact, there's even going to be an episode where all we do is racing. Like those are the only missions that we cover, and that was a fun thing to record. Although, yeah. Anyway, you will get used to going down and seeing that mine, not just when you're in the country. When you're in the next area of the game, there are some missions where you have to go back to previous areas, the country included, and just get used to saying that because, as I said, the quickest way to get from city to city is through Angel Pines, and you will see that one point tons of times. And even I am right now because I've pre-recorded up to episode 25 or 26, and I've got to say, you get used to saying that, and it's like any mission that you like, just any mission where it just says, like, after you finish the cutscene, go through the country, just remember, oh yeah, Angel Pines, we'll just go there. And I mean, Angel Pines is even the best place to do the hospital job, which we will do before leaving the country. We will do it. Yeah, man. And I guess you can take this mission as being a stealth mission, although it's just easier to go through and shoot them all. And the way that I like to go around doing this mission is I like going around and doing drive-bys on them because it's faster. And yes, they do come after you in tractors. Or just on the farm. And I met with unfortunate luck here because they do tend to, like, most NPCs, or NPCs that will on your tail, they will still continue to follow you even if the car is on fire, which is a little bit of a problematic, and it has screwed me over.
But it looks kind of
Just love that line. I mean, if we were just covering this mission in this episode, I would have just called this episode rolling in some pig shit or something, I don't know. And again, I just kinda don't like how sometimes they have the positions of the enemies on the map, on the mini-map, and sometimes they don't. Although that being said, I guess the times when they do have the enemy positions on the mini-map, they are more focused on killing them. And not like this, where you need to go into an area and then come back. Or to retrieve something. And I guess with most vehicle MacGuffin missions, you will fail it if it does get destroyed. So even though you can try and take out the driver, I wouldn't really recommend it with these types of missions because you could end up missing a lot and end up blowing it up, or especially here we have to drive a longish distance where you are kind of needing to have either the maximum vehicle health just in order to get away from it, or to have the maximum amount of security. And as you can tell from the mission name, yes, you can run into the enemies and can run them over.
Stop that!
Although I'm kinda surprised that the same can't be done with you. Although it kind of would be weird just having an insta-kill thing against you, because there's only like one insta-kill in GTA, and that's when a car explodes and you're in it. Here there's a guy over there that will chase you. I think there's one that shows up later, but you can just kill him right now and you won't have to worry about him chasing you. And here's a second person who just drills up. I don't know how though. And we don't have to be worried about being chased, and CJ gets in the wrong car. I mean, I guess it's probably because of the close proximity, but I kind of wish that like with a mouse or something, you could choose which car you're going to get into. And I think it's kind of hilarious, but Truth's farm is right below, like in the mountain below theirs. So why he just didn't do it himself, I don't know. Although you could just say that he might be lazy. And another mission, you kind of see that his farm layout changes.
You brought peace back to my valley. Thank you, friend. I'll call you when the whoop-de-doo is ready. Just make sure you get that cash.
Hey,
Carl, it's Cesar.
And it's our buddy Cesar.
Fast thinking shit, that's what's up, Holmes.
what's wrong? Where's Kendl? Is she okay?
She's with me, she's okay for now. The body of los Aztecas, it's all over. There's a price on my head. Maybe Kendall's too.
What happened?
Trust, respect, honor, they don't mean jack in Los Santos now. My OGs, my S's, all dead or in hiding.
Get out of town. Head over to Angel Pine, rent you and Kendl a trailer, and I'll meet you there.
Okay, I just got some shit to take care of, and
No, just get my sister out of town someplace safe. Don't shit with me on this one. I can't lose her, man.
sure thing, Holmes. We'll see you in Angel Pine.
And of course the same trailer that they rent is the same trailer that the save thing is next to, and I'll meet you back to when we go back to Angel Pine. Oh boy, although I guess before I cut, I will say that driving this thing in the country is a hell of a lot of fun. And we're back in Angel Pine. Wasn't that long of a drive, surprisingly. And you can get some interesting, I guess, things if you line it up perfectly. I guess, and you think this is a mission, but no, it's just a cutscene.
Hey, Carl.
How you doing, sis?
The door just loaded and I just realized that now.
This ain't over, man. I did this to take care of my woman. But now I'm gonna head straight back home and I'm gonna cap me some fucking dope dealers.
Hey, look. You going to the barrio with that Big Willie bullshit, and you gonna get shredded.
And I ain't losing you over no macho bullshit.
Hey, relax, man. It's gonna get handled when it's time.
We already know who the fucking bad guys are, man. Your stinking grocery brother Smoke and those Chota pigs, Ted Benny and Pulaski. Smoke, he's a pusher, man.
No, not Smoke. He might mess with Crash, but he don't mess with no Ye.
Come on, CJ. How you think he got that new house, huh? Just let that grow for life bullshit go and take a look around you.
Word on the street is twice a week. Smoke sends a car to San Fierro and the trunk comes back full of white.
Shit! I gotta keep my eye on the highway to San Fierro. Maybe I'll see something. Just lay low and I'll be back.
And we spawn in the car.
Well, I was just about to call you, but...
You've been hanging out with those sticky putas.
No. If you just let me...
Silence! Get up here! We've got places to rob!
Look, I'm in the middle of some shit right
And yes, we are forced to continue Catalina's missions, and we'll follow those in the next episode. In this episode, we kind of finish the introductions to this place and still have one more character left to be introduced to, and I guess it's time. I've been Treacle Ortiz, or just Ortiz, and peas and pineapples, guys.